Hey everyone, Kelly with Blue Moon Estate Sales here, ready to introduce you to the sale we got coming this weekend, and it's a fun one. This lady was an artist, and so we have got a whole bunch of her art as well as her art supplies and lots of fun stuff. So, just so you know, this house is kind of one of these weird ones that's organized a little bit differently. You will access this house through the greenway. There's like a little sidewalk that brings you to a space that's kind of between the houses. That is where the front door is. That is where you'll actually enter the house. You will not enter the house on Freewheel Drive, which is what the actual address is. That'll actually take you to the back of the house that you're not going to be able to get in. Okay, so let's take a quick tour. Okay, so as we come in, there's a little bench and a painted trash can. Did I mention she's an artist? Okay, so as we come in the house, you'll see there's lots and lots and lots of art and art supplies. She did painting. She did, what do you call the yarn? I can't think of the word now, but anyway, she did yarn things. So we have got all kinds of art supplies. Okay, so we've got all kinds of fabric, paints. The washer and dryer are not for sale, but the towels back there are. Yarn, yarn, and yarn, and yarn, and yarn, and yarn. More yarn. I think these pictures are just, I think she's a really talented lady. And then in here we've got, this is the only bed in the house, the cute little armoire. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's Middle English, and what it says at the top, again, is in Middle English. I'd love for somebody to tell me what that actually says. But it's just a really, really neat piece. And then over here we've got more of her art supplies. So she had a thing for southwestern art, which we'll see when we get upstairs. All kinds of canvases. And lots of her original art. So she actually wrote 2 books. One of them was I live in Denver, and I think one of them is I live in the United States. And so a lot of these original art pieces are the original art for those books. You can actually look it up on Amazon. I think you can find those books. Okay, then when we get upstairs, you've got your health and beauty supplies. There is some medical equipment here, cleaning, and then lots of decorative baskets. Got a little bit of seasonal, not like most houses, but what we do have here is beautiful. I think this tray back here is gorgeous. And then some Christmassy decor type stuff. A lot of the books, she didn't do a lot of reading just for pleasure. A lot of the books are reference type books. Lots of office supplies and for once, this is the extent of the linens. So not a lot of linens in this house. She was kind of a minimalist, which is okay. She did however, have some really cute clothes. We do have a bunch of these storage bins that are going to be available. But in the closet here, she traveled a lot during her lifetime. She was actually blessed to have that opportunity. So we've got lots of purses and lots of clothing items that are from countries other than the U.S. There's a lot of stuff here from France and other European countries. All right, when we come down here to the living room, we've got this kind of nice sofa. Got the skull there. That skull is actually made of wood. It is not a real skull. Handful of games. Like I say, she didn't have a lot of stuff in here, but what she did have was really, really cute and well done. I love this table with the tile inset. And there's another one that she put tiles in. And then remember how I said she was very much into the southwestern? So these chairs are actually chairs that she painted herself because she thought that they deserved to have some kind of customization on them. So I think those chairs are just amazing. Got some cookbooks, some cookware. And then even in the kitchen, you'll see that a lot of it is just really, really well curated. She didn't necessarily have a lot, but what she had was something kind of special. This beautiful white set. And then got some aprons here. And this is kitchen appliances of various types and stuff. And then over here on the island, some beautiful pottery bowls there. And some cute little decorative pieces. Outside, we've got these wicker chairs and a bench. Got some card tables and just some kind of decorative items. Couple tables there. Oops. All right. Okay. Now in the garage, we've just got your average garagey type stuff. And then a couple ladders, some sporting goods, and a couple file cabinets. Okay, so that's the tour of the house. A very different sale this week than something like what we had last week. But please come out and see us. Again, do not park. Do not try to enter on freewheel drive. The entrance is through the greenway, which is between the two pairs of houses. You enter it off of Ellis. There's plenty of parking on Ellis. There's also parking across the street over at the church. There is no parking on Freewheel, so don't try to park there. You won't be able to get into the house that way either. It is available for loading, so if there's something that you buy and you want to load it on freewheel, we can totally do that, but there is no parking. So come down and see us Saturday 9 to 3, Sunday 10 to 2. We'll hope to see you there. I will have numbers out probably Friday by 5:30ish. Okay? Hope to see you soon. Bye.